It's not like straight blue going into straight blue.
Yeah, but it's still white and blue and white and blue.
This is off-white because it's so dirty.
Right, but it's still white and blue, white and blue.
Oh. Anyway.
Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Do not welcome. You're not welcome.
You are very welcome.
He's not welcome.
I am.
Yeah, just grab my nuts. So far, off to a great start.
Good start.
Great start.
Awesome.
So, this would be, why am I doing that with my leg?
We're going to talk a little bit about the last few weeks have been kind of exciting. We had E3. We had a lot of great.
A lot came out of E3. A lot came out of E3.
A lot of great games. Final Fantasy, I'm excited
I still
for.
have yet to watch the new Mirror's Edge trailer.
Neither have I. That's the only one I haven't watched yet.
Only one? I'm sure you didn't.
No, I watched all. Well, the ones that were important to me that have been brought to my attention.
What about all the Nintendo ones?
Fuck Nintendo.
I really need to get a Wii U.
Me too.
Really need to.
Jen and Javi have drunk Mario Kart 8 nights, where we go over to their house and they play Mario Kart drunk. Like, obviously you get there's rules. You drink for whatever if you lose or whatever place you come in. But
Those
I want to do it
those
so
are
bad.
Pretty good rules.
I don't know what the rules are. I never did it yet. Point is that E3 was great. They released a lot of good stuff. I can't wait for all that stuff. And then we just had Comic-Con, where Marvel actually took a back seat this year.
Yeah.
They did
Marvel's
Deadpool.
like, we ain't here.
That's it.
I mean,
still, Deadpool looks amazing.
It's not really taking a back seat like that.
But, in retrospect, DC kind of was on the forefront of this.
DC definitely took the forefront. But going back to Comic-Con.
Okay.
So we're local to Connecticut, right?
Mm-hmm.
This past weekend, which was
July 11th and 12th.
What were we just talking about that happened this past weekend?
UFC.
Before that,
UFC.
just like literally right now.
I lost it.
Comic-Con.
Oh yeah.
San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Also known as the biggest comic convention in the world.
Without question.
Okay, so you're organizers of a comic convention,
Mm-hmm.
say one called Connecticon.
Mm-hmm.
What's the one weekend you would not want to have it?
The same weekend.
Oh, and when did they do it?
No.
Yeah.
The one that was at Mohegan?
No, not the one in Mohegan. That's a different one. That's a new one.
Okay.
That's Connecticut Comic Convention.
So
this one was Connecticon this past weekend.
Okay.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good for Connecticut, but
they also have the Hartford Comic Con that's coming up.
Yep.
We have to go to, and I really want to try to get to that one at Mohegan.
The one in Mohegan, I do want to go to.
Again, Jen's going with Javi, and so we have to kind of formulate some way of going. Are we like promoting? This is what I'm drinking.
No, I'm just drinking beer, and I want people to know that.
I'm also drinking beer, but I'm drinking a Connecticut brewery.
Yo, I just got it. Baba Black Lager, like Baba Black Sheep.
How did you not know that before?
Even
right
when it
now?
has literally a black sheep right on the can. Are those?
I almost spilled beer everywhere.
Is that your leg? You mean kind of like you previously did?
I shit myself there.
This isn't shit. This is beer.
No, it's shit. I shit myself and wiped with that napkin, and he's licking it now.
It was actually beer.
So
anyway,
I want to get your take on what you thought of both the Suicide Squad trailer, because you just watched it, like right before we started this.
Literally just watched it.
I watched it a couple of times already. He just watched it.
I tried to watch the Suicide Squad trailer previously, but it didn't work.
So I want to get like a fresh take off of what you think of it.
Okay, Suicide Squad.
Mm-hmm.
It was more. It was definitely a good trailer.
Mm-hmm.
It was more to me like, let's just jam everything we can into it and say.
That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like.
It didn't tell much, which I actually like.
Which is good.
I actually like. I would rather go into it without knowing much of the story.
Mm-hmm.
It just showed all the characters in like one little badass clip of them.
Right.
Which, for Suicide Squad, you kind of have to do.
You couldn't do full frontal Joker. You kind of had to show the rest of the crew. Obviously, Will Smith is going to want a lot of screen time. With that being said, I have a little issue with Jared Leto's Joker. I like Jared Leto. He was one of the better parts of Fight Club. He's a great part of 30 Seconds to Mars. I have nothing against him. But when they announced him playing the Joker, I was excited because I
was excited because of that laugh in that fucking goddamn movie.
Yes.
I don't remember the name of the movie, but the scene of him in a bus
I'm sure if you looked it up, you could find it.
Just
Jared Leto Joker laugh.
Yeah.
Look it up. You'll
it's
find
him in a bus laughing.
And it's perfect.
It's on point.
Perfect.
I was like, oh my god. Once I heard that. When they released the
photo.
When they released the first photo, I was like, okay, I can see where they're going with it. I don't like the facial tattoos. When you see it live action with the fucking grill.
Silver teeth is what kills it for me, dude.
I mean, yeah, you know that it's from Batman just beating the shit out of him.
Right.
But
I can't get behind the face tattoos. There's one version, from what I can remember, there's one version of the Joker in any of the universes that actually has the tattoo. And that's
with the big fucking dragon tattoo on the back?
Yes. Yes. With the chick who has like the Nazi tits. I forget which, Batman and Robin, All-Star.
Yes.
Maybe. All-Star Batman and Robin. Where Batman was a super dick. That's the only one, and that's really Jim Lee, so he can do no wrong in my eyes. So the transition is harder for me for a live screen to see him with tattoos, especially face tattoos.
I didn't mind actually in the trailer. I didn't mind like the chest tattoos or anything like that. Like I could get past that.
Right.
It was really see the teeth in the photo. Like I was I was okay with them, but once you see him like actually talking.
It's the J on the eye and the fact that it said damaged on his forehead still, because he made it a point to say, look, pause the trailer, look,
it's still there.
Tattoo is still there on his forehead. I'm like, fuck, I don't want it. I don't want that. That's not what I want.
That was the one thing I was hoping that they would drop, is just after the promotional photo, I was like, get rid of the facial tattoos and I could get behind it.
Well, there were some people who said when it came out, there was a huge uproar about people not liking the way that the Joker looked. Everyone's losing their shit, and then they're like, don't worry, that's not the final version.
You would think that when they release a promotional photo, they would use the fan feedback and be like, okay,
this is what we need to adjust to make this movie better.
Even now, dude, in post-production, I'm sure they could go back and eliminate all that shit. The teeth, I don't really know. I like the teeth at first with the photo, but no, not in the movement.
I think it's going to be good. I'm obviously going to see it. Whether or not... I mean, it's really big shoes to fill from Heath Ledger. Really
honestly, big. You can't.
It's a different level. It's a different Joker to me in my head. It's not the same.
It's not. Suicide Squad Joker is not the same
right,
Joker.
Right,
but to the general public, it's going to be compared as such. General public who don't read comic books know the Joker as the character. They know what he is, how he acts, what his mannerisms and things like that are. And when they see such a drastic change like that, they're obviously going to resent it. They're not going to want to... They don't give two shits. I resent it, and I'm a fucking comic book fan. But I do think he's going to do it. Other than the look, I think he does nail the role.
Oh, yeah.
The laugh was on.
Yep.
And even that one scene where I paused it, and he had that face, the little... like puckered face, like that was just, it was perfect. It was straight Joker.
They'll do a good job with it, and obviously Harley Quinn's gonna be good, and Killer Croc looks good.
Croc looks amazing.
They did really good.
When they wheel him out with the fucking mask on and everything, dude, it looked
even when they zoom in on his face and you can see all the little scales and the detail on the face. I'm like, all right, this is gonna be good. That one's gonna be good. He also just watched, as I speak about him as if he's not sitting next to me.
I'm not sitting next to him. There's actually a wall right here. Like, he is on in a different city, not on. I mean, you could be on the city.
You could.
If you're, like, pointing at a map, like, this is where I am on the map.
What's technically being on a city? Like, the tallest point of the city? Is that being on top of the city?
I am technically... if you look at a map right now, I am on Berlin, Connecticut.
You're on it. Okay.
Like, if there was a map right here, and I was pointing to it, don't stalk me. Like, anybody's going to stalk me.
There might be.
I've done some stalking. Don't stalk me. I've had a stalker. Stalking's not cool. I'm stalking him currently.
We're not next to each other.
I know. That's why I'm stalking you.
So he watched the Batman Superman trailer.
I also watched the Batman Superman trailer
as well, and I wanted to.
It wasn't just Batman Superman. It was Batman v Superman. Or do they actually have
Dawn of Justice?
But is it a V or a VS?
I think it's VS.
Is it a slash?
Unsure.
Dawn of Justice is the subtext.
It's Batman versus Superman. Dawn of Justice.
Are you sure it's the versus?
Dawn of Justice is a prequel because they're saying Dawn of Justice League. Here's Wonder Woman. Here's Batman. Here's Superman. Aquaman's.
How did I not put that together?
My forehead is mad shiny. How did I not put that together?
Yeah. I think it's 2018 or 2019 they're going to have Justice League movie. Did you see the name of the fucking Green Lantern movie that's coming out? The next one?
I'm still recovering from Justice League.
Green Lantern Corps. Or Corpse. Or Core.
Core.
I had it right the first time.
Yeah.
So they're going to have fucking Guy Gardner, which is going to suck, because I hate Guy Gardner.
Anyway, Batman v.S.
Yes, tell me
v
what you
Superman.
thought.
Amazing.
How do you feel about Batman?
Really good trailer. Still too early to judge.
Okay.
Still too early to judge. I do think he makes a very good Bruce Wayne in the trailer.
I think we deserved a little more narrative in this trailer. Because in the first trailer, they actually showed him, do you bleed? And then he falls and he goes, you will. Yeah. But I wanted to hear more of what Ben Affleck would think Batman would sound like, other than just those two little lines.
I don't think that's Ben Affleck's decision. I think it is more him influenced by outside sources and that.
But they're saying now that the next single by itself Batman movie is not only going to star Ben Affleck as Batman, but he's going to direct and write it. Yeah. So that's the rumor that's kind of floating around, as you're saying.
Then again, what else did Ben Affleck do in terms of direct and write?
I don't remember. Gone Girl? Did he do Gone Girl?
No. That was based on a novel. I don't know if he directed it.
Good Will Hunting?
Good Will Hunting?
Him and
Good Will Hunting. Did they do Dogma? No, that was
Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith.
But yeah, Good Will Hunting? Okay, that's it. We got Good Will Hunting. Yeah. There's probably a lot more. My phone's right there. My iPad's right here. I can probably Google it. I'm not going to.
You guys can talk a bunch of shit. That's fine.
You guys we don't know our Ben Affleck. Sorry.
We like Ben Affleck. He was great in Dogma. He was great in Gone Girl.
Good Will Hunting.
Good Will Hunting.
Amazing. Good Will Hunting. And hopefully he's good in Batman.
I think he will.
Superman.
I'm excited for it.
I think the Bruce Wayne is really, really good. Really good.
He plays a good Bruce Wayne. He does.
I had that feeling from when they first announced it that he will nail Bruce Wayne. Batman, it remains to be seen.
I think what they should have done is had him play Batman by himself first, and then have him Batman versus Superman, so that we could be more accustomed and kind of understand like how it works.
They're really going to.
They're rushing it because they have to come out with the Justice League movie, so they're pushing like.
Batman's not rushing.
They're putting 4 superheroes in one movie. Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman.
Aquaman?
The guy who was Khal Drogo in Game of Thrones is playing Aquaman.
Okay.
So,
which
he didn't dye his hair blonde.
You know,
he didn't dye his hair blonde. Yeah, I know.
What?
Yeah, he. It was a big deal. It's still the same length. He still has black hair. But...
Yo, I heard initially that they were going to cast you as Aquaman, but then there was a problem. Some sort of problem with it.
I feel like with special effects and CGI, some nice flowing hair coming off of me. But yeah, I'm excited. There's a lot of good movies coming out next year. This year, I have no desire to see Fantastic Four, but I'm going to see it. I have to see it. And then obviously Friday is Ant-Man.
Which
apparently is getting a lot of hype. A lot of people are giving it good reviews.
I was excited to see it from the get-go because it's one of those characters that people don't...
It's fucking Ant-Man.
Exactly.
Dude. He's a back burner character.
Exactly.
He's a B-lister.
I want to see what they can do with him.
I hope it's good. And I hope that all of the reviews that I'm reading and all the reviews that you're reading turn out to be true. Turn out to be good, but that doesn't mean that it's going to be. And they're even rumoring, because it's part of the Marvel Universe, that the post-credit scene for Ant-Man is going to somehow involve Spider-Man. Because Civil War is the next movie that comes out. So that's exciting. I'm obviously going to see that.
Also, at Comic-Con, I don't know if you saw this, but did you see the leaked? Everything that comes out of Comic-Con leaked. It's... Come on, you're showing something at Comic-Con. Of course it's going to fucking come out.
It's a fat guy in the audience with a cell phone.
There's going to be there. You can't show anything at Comic-Con without it leaking. Nope. You could confiscate every fucking thing. You could make everybody walk in butt-ass naked, and it's going to leak.
Is it prison? I'm going to go to Comic-Con. I got to go to prison for 3 days.
Well, dude, you remember Comic-Con.
Dude, it was amazing.
Mad lines everywhere,
amazing.
mad people everywhere.
I still want to go back.
Let's go, right now.
It's not on anymore. It's over.
Yo, so that kid Philip that we met there?
Yep.
He was posting pictures on Facebook.
He was there again?
Yeah, he worked at
Fuck!
Parking at Comic-Con. $50 fucking
to park?
And then he found another lot that was $70
oh my
to
God.
park.
They make bank. They make serious
Yo, they
bank.
make so much money. But did you see the leaked schedule of Star Wars movies?
No. No, I didn't see that.
Okay, so they got Episode 7.
Yep. What's it called? I forget what it's called.
Force Awakens.
Force Awakens.
Force Awakens. Episode 7, right?
That's next year, 2016.
And then they got...
No, it's December.
It's
this
December
year.
of this year. Then they're doing, I want to say...
I know they're coming out with single movies.
Yeah, then I want to say it's an Obi-Wan movie or Boba Fett movie.
Boba Fett and Yoda have been confirmed as 2 single movies.
It's either Boba Fett or Obi-Wan.
Okay.
Then it's Episode 8.
Yep.
Then it's the opposite of Boba Fett or Obi-Wan. Then it's Episode 9.
What do you mean the other or opposite of Obi-Wan and Boba Fett?
Okay, so in between Episode 7 and Episode 8, it's either a Boba Fett movie or an Obi-Wan movie. Right. Whichever one it isn't is in between 8 and 9.
Okay, gotcha.
And then after 9 is an Obi-Wan Boba Fett movie.
Obi-Wan and a Boba Fett movie? Together or separate?
It's one movie.
A Boba Fett Obi-Wan movie?
Yes.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes.
They're two, they don't even meet. They're on what?
I don't understand it.
Okay. I'm going to have to look into that. I don't want to get too hyped for that.
He's getting hyped.
I told you that I started rereading the Throg storyline for the trilogy book that came out after Return of the Jedi. I started rereading. What? They talk about like what happens in between.
I whispered that. I said I've never read a Star Wars book in my life.
I've read many.
I actually no, that's a lie. When I was a kid, I used to have like the blueprint books. Those were the cool books. Like all the.
They just released a new book. I don't understand what they fascinate. I have an issue with Luke Skywalker that I want to get out right now.
He's a bitch?
He needs to get laid. That motherfucker needs vagina. If you go back right now, shut this podcast off, go put in A New Hope, and tell me that motherfucker needs some vagina in his life, or at least some head, and not from his sister. Alright, that guy's a bitch. That guy's a fucking bitch. And they just came out with a book like 2 months ago, where it was like, ooh, the new Star Wars book. Ooh, it's in between... it's in between The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. He goes on a side mission and he writes about... Who gives a fucking shit? If it was Han Solo, I'm all over that. If it was Boba Fett, I'm all over that. Hell, if it was the fucking Emperor, I'd be like, yes, I'd read the shit out of that. Fucking Luke Skywalker? Who gives a shit? I don't care. Even make it about his son. Even make it about his daughter. Whatever the fuck child he has. Just fucking not Luke Skywalker. I hate the fact that the Star Wars world revolves around this vagina who makes out with his sister and fucking kills his own dad and then fucking drags his corpse, lights that shit on fire and thinks it's okay. Fuck that guy. Fuck everything about him. Fuck his bitch ass bowl haircut. No, I'm not jealous because I don't have hair. I just think that motherfucker is a bitch. Somebody needs to slap him in the mouth and cut off his other fucking hand or maybe a leg. And then I'll respect him.
So how do you feel about Luke Skywalker?
I fucking hate that guy. I hate him. He ruins the movies for me when I rewatch the old Star Wars trilogy. Like, oh, just get somebody who has nuts.
Yeah, but that Joker voice though.
Okay. Star Wars aside, Mark Hamill is hands down the greatest Joker voice ever.
Yeah.
And did you see that at Comic-Con? Okay, so a couple years ago.
Yeah, when it was the panel.
No, not that. I'm talking about how when he did Arkham Origins as the Joker's voice. And that was the last time he was going to do the Joker's voice. And then they interviewed him a bunch of times, and they were like, will you ever reprise your role as the Joker again? And he was like, no. The only way I'll ever do it again is if they make the Killing Joke. And they were like, all right, no big deal. This year's Comic-Con, they were like, animated Killing Joke. They're making it, yeah.
Really?
They announced it at Comic-Con this year.
Shit.
They're making the Killing Joke into a movie.
Mark Hamill's going to be doing the voice?
Mm-hmm.
He showed up and be like, "Yo, what's up, bitches?"
That was like his terms of the contract.
Was only
He'll only do it for the Killing Joke again, which I will fucking watch the shit out of.
Let's hear your best Joker voice.
No, I don't have a good.
Let's
do it. Joker voice.
Let's do it.
I don't have a good Joker voice.
Do it.
Nope.
Imitate someone else's Joker voice.
I can't.
Pick a Joker. Okay, say we are currently at a restaurant, right? They bring out the food. Mm-hmm. It's delicious.
Is it good?
So good. Mm-hmm. They bring out the bill afterwards.
Yeah.
You look at the bill.
Yeah.
$680.
Oh my god.
But they look at you and they're like, "Yo, we'll give this to you for free
if you do a Joker.
If you do a Joker voice."
Can I just do a laugh? I don't have to do like a sentence, do I?
Minimum 5 words and then a laugh.
All right.
The laugh has to come.
All right. So it's going to be more of a Heath Ledger laugh at the end than it's going to be as far, because Joker has like a high pitched, like nasally voice. So I'm going to say one of his lines, which was, let me think of a good one.
That's not a good line.
I can't do it. It's pressure. I can't do it.
Pushing down on me, pushing down on you. I forgot, we're not periscoping our lip singing. Under pressure.
The only thing, what is it in the beginning? Remember when he's in the bank scene and he pulls off the mask for the first time?
Yeah, I can't remember what
he says. He says something like, "Oh my God! It does whatever doesn't kill you only makes you stranger." And then in the trailer, when they first released the trailer, they had that line, and they were like, "Whatever doesn't kill you only makes you stranger." And then they did the laugh, and it was, like, woo,
Actually,
was pretty good, right? It's not bad. He had a really. I replayed that trailer so many times after the first Dark Knight trailer came out.
Yo, we all motherfucked the shit out of Heath Ledger.
That's why I have so much confidence in Batfleck.
It doesn't work that way all the time.
I know it doesn't, but can I just have some hope? Can I just have... Michael Keaton, awesome. Val Kilmer, George Clooney, absolutely not.
No, never.
Christian Bale stole the fucking show.
Amazing.
From everybody, to the point where you and I walked out of the Dark Knight and we were just like...
Literally, this is no bullshit.
Holy fucking
Our entire
shit.
drive home, which was probably 25 minutes, we didn't say a word other than fuck or shit. We didn't say anything. We had no words for that movie.
It was one of the first movies that we got out of where I literally was fine with us just shutting the car off, going back inside and watching it again.